Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Okay, so I found another box. I had a feeling I had 2 boxes left, and I was kind of fiddling around in the dark for it because I couldn't open the door of the cupboard that it was in. So I was feeling from the other cupboard. I didn't realise there was a whole nother box now. I thought there had been, but I couldn't sort of find it in the, like, when I was groping blindly for it. Yeah, my room is a mess, that's all I can say. I couldn't open both doors of the cupboard. So I was feeling around through the other door and I didn't feel it. But then when I was putting the other box back, I discovered it. So there you go. Let's see what's inside anyway. You really didn't need that long story about it, did you really? Right, so we got some more Doom Patrol. I feel like some more Doom Patrol. That last box I did, the last proper box I did rather than the junk box that I had, was all Doom Patrol and Animal Man. And when I went through it, I was thinking to myself, I knew I had another series of Doom Patrol. This John Byrne did this one. So let's just go through them all. Is it Elastigirl? Radiation Man is his name? Radiation Man? I can't remember now. No, Negative Man, isn't it? Negative Man. He's the one that's made up of radiation kind of thing. Robot Man. Beast Boy Comedian used to be in them, didn't he? But I don't think he's in this reiteration of the Doom Patrol. I can't remember the name of the bloody old guy. They're Doc. Given it's Doc Magnus, but it's Doc Magnus is the Metal Men, isn't it? Can't remember. Cliff is the name of Robot Man's real name, isn't it? Cliff something or other. I can't remember now. It's annoying me, I can't remember the name of their leader. Anyway. So it looks like it's just 18. Unless there might be some more in the box. That's the first 18. Let me see if there's any more Doom Patrol in the box. Nope, that was the whole of the Doom Patrol. We've gone Azrael now. Batman Sword of Azrael. Part 1. This is a 4-parter. Book 1, Book 2. This is from 1992, these ones. Book 3 and Book 4. Did these precede his ongoing title? I think they did, yeah. By a fair old way, actually. These are from 92. Then we got... I think this is the first ongoing title of Azrael. Out of the Batman Legend Rises. Azrael. From 1995. 1, 2, 3. I'm assuming the whole of the rest of this box then is Azrael. Still no sign of those old Blue Beetle from Charlton that I thought I'd bought, but I obviously couldn't have done. It must have been one of those dreams that I had one time. Yeah. Right, so Azrael. I think this Azrael is now officially dead in DC Universe, I believe. John Paul Valley. There was another Azrael for a time who had like a flaming sword, but I think he was from the same kind of background, the Order of Dumas. Yeah, I believe. But this Azrael John Paul Valley, I think at the end of this run, he appears to die, but it was never confirmed, I think, until finally he came back as a Black Lantern. And it was like confirmed at that point, yeah, okay, he's dead. I think they left it open-ended. He plunged into a river or something at the end of his series. And it was always like, is he or isn't he dead? And I suppose that they come to Black Lantern and they thought to themselves, well, we haven't got any plans to bring him back at the moment. We could easily say he's alive, but no, we've got no plans, so we'll just say he's dead and haven't come back as a Black Lantern. So... let's move this lollipop. We don't really need that on this picture, do we? 19, 20, The Final Rage. I didn't mind Azrael. I'm assuming this is after he took over from Batman as Batman for a while and went a bit off off the deep end, as he was influenced by the conditioning that he'd received from the Order of St. Dumas. But he rebelled against them in the end, didn't he? I think they were a little bit OTT with their methods. Angel Insane. Mansion of Death. Love, Honour and Ra's al Ghul. He's going to marry Talia. I don't think that took somehow. Angel Unleashed. Genesis. Hour of the Demon. He's fighting parademons. Oh, Azrael and Hitman, the team up you never expected. And frankly, neither did they. That's upside down. That's a pretty cool face cover, that one. Oh, the return of Bane. The breaking of the Azrael. Mind you, Azrael took out Bane when he was Batman, because he wasn't worn out like Bruce Wayne was. Bruce Wayne was at his wit's end almost. He was worn out because Bane broke everyone out of Arkham, and Bruce Wayne, Batman, had been fighting to clear the streets and stop the menace and all that, and he was basically completely exhausted at the time when Bane broke him. He just never had anything left. But he came back. Oh, Azrael 1 million. Bonus special 2-in-1 flip book. It begins here. What's on the other side then? Batman Shadow of the Bat. That's interesting. Shadow of the Bat 80. What? That's weird. Special 2-in-1 flip books. You got Shadow of the Bat 80 on one side, Waxman and the Clown, and you got Azrael 47 on the other side. That's an unusual move to make. 48, 49, 50. Azrael is dead. Long live Azrael. Sign from above. Rumble in Gotham. Joker here, kiddies, just to warn you, these itty bitty jelly beans could be the death of all Azrael. Oracle. I don't remember there being this new what do you call it, Azrael coming along alongside the new Batgirl. 57, 58, 59, 60. Batgirl meets the Joker. Oh, and as too. In his own book, he's relegated to a tiny little corner. Into the breach with the Huntress. Right, because you demanded it, Azrael's original costume is back, which is not good for him or the Huntress. Okay. So what happened there then? Was that actually Azrael? Was it actually John Paul Valley all that time? Can't quite work it out. Facing off against Batman. Oh, Agent of the Bat he is now. Agent of the Bat. How long was he Agent of the Bat for? I was going back quite a while actually. I didn't even notice that. Agent of the Bat. So he became agent. Oh God, how long ago back was that? And I missed it. Right, so about from 47, he became agent of the Bat. Azrael, agent of the Bat. Okay. It took me 20 comics, flipping through 20 comics to notice that the title had changed. Azrael, agent of the Bat. There's two Azraels again. There are two Azrael versus Azrael, agent of the Bat. I don't remember that period at all. 70. 71. I'm not too sure who was the original Azrael and who's the fake one now. 72. Sorry, 73. Bloody was stuck to the top front of this one. It's torn the cover. 74. There's no keys in this, I don't think so. 75. It's still annoying though. 76. 77. 78. Captain Death strikes again. 79. 80. Fighting crocodiles or alligators. I'm not sure if it's alligators because I think crocodiles got pointy noses, pointy snouts, should I say. 82. It's a chunky old logo there. Twisted Sister. Oh, bloody sellotape stuck on this cover as well and has shredded the front of the cover. This is what you get when you don't put them in bags. 86, 87, 88, Nightwing Begins the Search. 89, Double Trouble. 90. Right, this one's got curled over in the box, must have been badly folded. 92. 93, Holier Than Thou. 94, From the Heavens Above to the Hell Below. Looking a bit like Asbat actually in that one, isn't he? It's got a bit of Asbat feeling going on there. We got Azrael, agent of the Bat, Two Faces of Evil. Snow Angel. He's definitely Snow Angel. Sorry. 98, Patricide. Okay, 99, Last Respects. Batman and Azrael seem to be facing off against each other, culminating in 100, the end of Azrael, agent of the Bat. He must have been a pretty poor agent in that one since he was fighting Batman. And then finally we have Azrael teaming up with Ash from Event Comics. And then we have a plus, Azrael plus the Question. Oopsie daisy. Pushed that box a little bit too far and it's kind of skidded over backwards. Yeah, let's move that. So, a bit too heavy. Azrael plus the Question. Right, then we got number 1 annual, year 1. The number 2 annual, Legends of the Dead Earth. And finally, number 3 annual, Pulp Heroes, The Cat and the Angel, Dangerous Partners for the World's Deadliest Prize. And there we go, that is it then. That is definitely all of my comics now. No sign of that Blue Beetle Charlton that I thought I'd bought. I don't know, it must have been a dream. It was all just a dream. And now the reality is I haven't got one. Oops. Anyway, I'm out of here. Cheers for watching.